Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the blog. We're blogging yet again. I'm mic'd up. I'm working on some different audio ideas, so, we'll see what happens. Probably thinking too much about it like I always do, which is fine, because somebody's got to do it. And GoPro's kicking it. What's up? All right, cool. This week's blog, why Djs suck. They don't always suck. It's just a very... hopefully an eye-catching title for a vlog. I said vlog. Video blog. I'm not saying vlog. Vlog is not a word. I'm not saying it. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on, guys. Alright, so you can't be available for every event, which is why you got to have people around you, people that, that can help you. And we'll get into that. So, why DJs suck? DJs suck because there are millions of them. Everybody and their sister's a DJ. So, it's like, even in this town, in Chattanooga, where we live, it's like that with photographers. Everybody's got a camera. I mean, I've got this camera. I've got 3 more over here. I've got another one just like it. I mean, I'm a photographer just for the love of it, not for money or anything. But excuse me. But yeah, I mean, photography is great. Videography is great. I love to shoot video more so than I love to shoot photography. But even with that, you got DJs around every corner. And so, you can kind of break them down into, several different groups. And for today's purposes, now obviously you can break them down into 2 genres, obviously. But then you can break them down into like kind of your work ethic. You got mobile DJs, you got club DJs, music producer DJs, turntablists, and I guess radio DJs, guys on the radio. And so all those different DJs work with different formats. So I mean, your club DJs are going to be dedicated to one style. People are going to come to see this club DJ for a style of music. That's what he does. Mobile DJs, like me, and I've done the club DJ thing, and it was fun. But mobile DJs, they work with multiple events, multiple age groups, multiple demographics in their audiences, multiple genres within the music that they play. Radio DJs, do they DJ at all, or do they just talk? Maybe they're just announcers. Maybe they're just announcers. Turntablists, obviously, on vinyl, which is dope. Don't get me wrong; those guys are the OGs. I mean, that's where it all started. Before the whole digital revolution, and people are using controllers and other devices to DJ. And then you got your music producers who actually produce music. Those are your music makers. So you got those 5. And then you can break them down into experience level. So when you're out there and you're looking for a DJ, what kind of DJ do you want? It's worth asking. And when you actually interview your DJs, what kind of DJ are you? Where did you start? How did you start? How did you come up? Why am I considering you for this event? If a bride is coming up to me and says, "Hey, I want you for a wedding," she should ask me, "Well, how many weddings? How did you get started doing weddings? What music do you play during a wedding? Walk me through your process. How does it work?" Because she doesn't know weddings, she doesn't know how to DJ. That's for sure. So you got those. You got club DJs, mobile DJs, radio DJs, turntablists, and music producers, of which I am 3. I've done the clubs, I've done mobile DJs, and I've been on the radio. So, yeah, I don't know. It's experience. It's good for you to know. You should know that. So, you take those into consideration, and you break them down. And you got 5 other groups that you really want to consider. Now, your first group are your bedroom DJs. These guys are the DJs that just have the equipment. They're in their room. Maybe he's a professional photographer by trade, and he likes to dabble in the DJ stuff in his room, which is fun. And I know a guy, and he's great. And that's fine. Do you want to hire that? Maybe you do. Maybe he's your best friend. Maybe he's not charging you. Maybe you don't want, maybe that's the arrangement. And if that's the arrangement, that's cool. I've done free stuff for my friends, even, as a bedroom DJ and even as a professional. It just depends on what you're looking for and what you want to have. So you got your bedroom DJs. Now, if you're serious about looking for a DJ, I mean, you got to gauge that seriousness. Like, is a bedroom DJ going to be able to handle what you want him to handle? I don't know. Think about it. Hobbyist DJs. They're a little bit more on the they're progressing toward being a professional, right? So they're getting out of the bedroom. They're trying to get gigs here and there. They're not really searching it out. But if something falls in the lap, if their circle of friends knows that they DJ, like even playing guitar or any other instrument, you got to look at that. I mean, if you know your buddy plays guitar and he's going to bring a guitar to the picnic and he's going to play Wonderwall, then yeah, I mean, there you go. That's about where he's at. He's not looking to create a career. He's already got one by probably, and then he's just trying to make, maybe make some extra cash. And so that's your hobbyist DJ. They're not really chasing stuff down, but if it falls in their lap, they're probably going to take it, make a couple hundred extra bucks, and they're off and running. They're happy, and they're not really necessarily trying to, I guess, chase anything else down. Next level is your part-time DJ, where they are trying to break into the industry, right? They're trying to make a name for themselves. They're trying to transition from being a part-time DJ into a full-time DJ. They've got this job that maybe they like, maybe they don't, maybe they're just there for the insurance. And that's what they've got that job for. But they want to start making some serious money with the DJ effort. Now, with each three of those levels, you got your bedroom, you got your hobbyist, and you got your part-time DJ. How much experience are they going to have, A, with events, and B, how much time are they putting into practice? If it's really not that serious to them, they're probably not going to practice that much. They may love music, and that's fine. And they may be talented. And if that's the case, then, more power to them. That's fine. But how much are they really invested? I mean, the old adage, did they burn their ships? Is there any way to go back to what their old life was, to the old way of making money? If they haven't burned their ships, then how serious are they about it? There's no escape. If they've got that escape, if they've got that job, maybe they're not that serious about it. Maybe you really don't want them on the microphone at your event trying to host whatever event it may be, a fundraiser, a kid's party, a wedding, ooh, God forbid, any event, whatever event it may be. And so then you get into your last two groups. You got your full-time solo op, and then you got your full-time multi-op. Full-time DJ, that's all he does. That's all I do. I sit here in my office and I scare up gigs. I put the name out there and I keep telling people, hey, we're here. I'm doing a video blog trying to tell people this is what you need, this is what you're looking for. But it's only him. And this is what I did. This is what when I started, I worked for several companies starting in 2006. That's when I started DJing. And it was a part-time job for me. It became a full-time job, and then it became my company in 2009. I left those companies in 2009, and then in 2011, I quit the part-time job that I had. So it was supplemental income. The DJ was the driving force, and that's what I was doing. And so, once that was done, and now I'm doing my own thing. And for the last 5 years, it's all I've been doing. Over the last couple of years, I've actually brought on guys that I can teach the craft. Like, this is how we do it. This is my brand, the Djscubasteve brand from Merchant Productions. This is the standard. We are trying to create a standard within our society, within our community, within the Southeast. This is how you DJ. This is how you do it. This is what we bring to the table, and this is the expertise. So I can teach that now. I know how to teach that to the guys, the select few that can actually come through, absorb those lessons, to understand them, and replicate those so that people get the same quality product. That's our last group. That's the full-time multi-op. I have multiple operators that can go out and supply the same standard of perfection, the same standard of quality entertainment that we want to bring to the table. Now, what DJ are you looking for? Djs suck, right? You see them all the time. They mess up the mixes here and there. They do this, they do that. But what kind of DJ are you looking for? Does it matter if he messes up? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. And if it does, what are you going to do about it? That's the question. Why is my thing flashing? My camera's flashing. Is that normal? So, that's pretty much it for this edition of our video blog. This is episode 2. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you can take something from it so that you can understand what these DJs are, where they're coming from. So if you can understand where they're coming from, you know what to ask. You'll know what to expect. And if if you're expecting more, then you need to go find another one. You need to go find a different one. And hopefully call us. We have experience in all genres. We're open format DJs. We've got experience on the radio, in the clubs, in the private events of all sorts, of all kinds, all shapes and sizes, all age groups. We're the official DJs for our local university, so we do all the sports events and things like that. So yeah, I mean, if you want the all-around DJ, this is the place to go. Sign off really professionally. Do it. Do it. No? Do it. Yes. Do it. And I hope you guys like the vlog so far. Comment below and share this with your friends, especially you brides out there and those I guess definitely those looking to plan events, HR departments. We handle all kinds of corporate events all year long. So share this amongst your friends and your colleagues, and hope to hear from you soon. Thanks, guys.